Davey, you're going to give me the guided tour. How exciting is this?
Exciting, relief, if I'm honest. It is exciting, and I'll get excited about it in the forthcoming weeks, but there's just a bit of a sense of relief that we've managed to get it over the line and get it all finished on time.
Let's have a look inside.
Excellent. So, the new entrance looks amazing, really pleased with it. Thank you. So hopefully everybody else is pretty impressed when they come in. Not every game will have all the champagne set out for everyone, to be fair, but this is our new 1910 club in here. And when we did the hub a few years back, we had a kind of timeline of the club, so we're quite keen to have a timeline of the stadium. So obviously 1924 is a key one. That's exactly 100 years since we opened the Archibald Leach stand, so it's quite poetic that we're opening this stand, 100 years later. And we've got a little blank there for the Celtic game, and we'll get a really good picture and image up there at that point. So really pleased with this room. It's nice. It's a bit more relaxed than a kind of the formal function suite, and I think it'll work really well for the people that are in it.
That's incredible. It's 100 years on, isn't it?
I'd like to say it's by design, but it wasn't really. But it's more of a fluke. So yeah, it's quite poignant, isn't it? Really. So I think the fans will get it.
Davey, it goes without saying this has been a massive job. Has it also been a really complicated job?
It is a complex job, actually, and every building job these days is complex. But I suppose the starting complexity is if I'm the client and the builder, there's a huge amount of added pressure in that. But the topography of the site was really challenging. There's lots of level issues. Actually, after we did the site investigation, the ground conditions were truly awful. So we had to work out an efficient way of keeping the excavated stuff on site and not putting it away. We had to pile the building. We had to make a really difficult decision to reduce the size of the building as well when sort of hyperinflation and all these other hurdles took its toll on the budget. And then 6 weeks to go, the cladding contractor went into receivership. So that was a real challenge. And I must admit, I did feel a lot of pressure, but we managed to still finish. So we started on the 19th of June 2023 and we finished on the 20th of June 2024. So I think that's reasonable.
Davey, this looks amazing in here. Tell me about the capacity and also, I guess, the flexibility.
The capacity, we can take about 220 for an event, but we've got a bit of flexibility. We've got a curtain that divides it up. It would be lovely to sell out every single game. I don't think we'll do that, so don't want a big kind of hollow space. So having the ability to split it up would be really cool. We hope to have plenty of corporate events in here, weddings, birthday parties and conferences and stuff like that. So it's been designed to be as flexible as it possibly can and pretty user-friendly.
This is some view, isn't it? What went into making this bit possible, Davey?
I think it's really interesting to me. I stood just down there for years with my dad and my uncle, and this box here isn't a view that you've really seen at Somerset Park before, but the whole journey for the North Stand started actually back in 2020. I got involved with the club in 19. And I really wanted to do something like this in the future. Maclean and I had already started chatting about me buying the football club. So in the background, actually, I went and bought the bit of land just behind here because without having that, this wouldn't be able to happen. So it used to have a sort of diagonal just down to that corner there. So I bought the bit of land behind there, and that allowed us just to beef the whole thing up and actually get this incredible view. So yeah, I wouldn't mind having an office in here, to be honest. It's amazing. So.
This is top quality in here. I hope it's going to be top quality out there.
It'll be top quality out there. Scott and Stephen are building a really strong squad for the season. So, having a stand, having a team, it's a pretty exciting time at the football club.
Looking behind us, Davey, it's a lovely blend of the old and the very new.
Yeah, that was the intention from the first time we put pen to paper on it in a sketch, was to retain the terracing, because it's really important for a couple of reasons. I mean, I stood there with my dad and my uncle for years, so it was important to me to keep it. And I think we employed a local architect, Denham Youd, and a local engineer, Clancy consultant, to come up with the design. I think they've done an outstanding job. But we do have a lot of talent in the terraces at Ayr United, and it is one big community in Ayrshire, well, particularly in Ayr, so actually having lots and lots of local people and local subcontractors and suppliers, doing lots and lots of different packages at the stand has been amazing, actually. And everybody's taken a little bit of ownership of their section and a bit of pride. And construction, that's quite challenging at times, but it's been a delight to see everybody go the extra mile here just to get it ready. And finishing a new stand isn't for everybody on time, but we managed to do it. So a year and a day, that was pretty decent.